Look at this drive, you guys. So I'm on the way to something different. And I'm just following my GPS and it brought me down this road. Look at this. You know, it's like being in the middle of a forest preserve. But that's not what this is. Oh, I better go. There's someone behind me, but I had to show you this. You guys, I'm in a little town in Tennessee called Palmyra, Tennessee. And I came here because I saw something on the internet that was really unusual. So there's a man. His name is Enoch Tanner Wickham. He was a tobacco farmer, and he was born in 1883. But later in life, not until his 60s, he started doing sculptures out of cement, barbed wire, and, chicken wire. That's it, like nothing else. And he started putting them up around the town. He did one of the Virgin Mary crushing a snake, and he made large statues of historical figures, working only with cement, chicken wire, and rebar to create his works. He created statues of historical figures like Tecumseh, Andrew Jackson, Sitting Bull, Daniel Boone, and even Bobby and Jack Kennedy, as well as other personal subjects like a monument. He made a monument to his son who he lost in World War II, and even a self-portrait of himself riding a giant bull. But most of those statues are gone, but they have some remain, but they're decaying really badly. And after he died, unfortunately, a lot of his statues, because they were scattered throughout the town of Palmyra, a lot of his statues were vandalized. Wouldn't you know, terrible vandalized. But there's a little, I guess some people call it a trail of sculptures of his that they still have, but it's not really a trail. It's on this road, and I guess if it's Smith, I'll have to look it up. I don't even know where I'm at. Smith something road in Palmyra. And if you drive down this road, you'll see scattered statues of his. And so I haven't seen any yet until now, and I came across this. But look, like a lot of the heads are missing. But this man, he built this out of cement when he was in his 60s, and he just started doing these sculptures. So this is the first one I came across. Unfortunately, they're decaying really badly. But look, there's one of a horse. A man sitting on a horse, a headless man again. I hope you're getting this on the camera, guys, because the sun's in my eyes and I can't really see. So I'm hoping that I'm getting this, but this is incredible. It really is incredible to think that these are this old. The Department of Tennessee started preserving these, but then they passed the buck back along to distant family. So I don't know who's taking care of these statues, but let's see if there's something on this sign here. And there's more down the road. I don't know, this has something to do with the Indians. Look see how people vandalize this? It's very sad. I hate to see vandalism like this, because I hate to see any kind of vandalism, but this is just, I don't know what this is about. Words of Andrew Jackson. At war? No, I can't really read this, guys. It's really hard to read this. Maybe you can read it better on the camera. I'll just hold it here and go down like this. So maybe you can see what it says. Let's see if there's anything on the other side. Yeah, there's something here too. But man, this man, he's been long gone. I think he died in the 70s, 1970s. But look at, for that time to build all this, in his backyard, basically, is what he did. Just look at that. And then I see another one up the road here. Oh, and this headless man too. And then of course, you know, somebody probably named Kyle vandalized this too. There's more writing on here, but I can't read it. I mean, it's really hard to read. Don't know, you know, if it'll be easier through the camera. Why do vandals have to ruin beautiful stuff? You know, that I don't understand. It makes no sense to me. What are they gaining? Okay. I don't know why this has more vandalism up there. Why it has District 18. It has something to do with the city, I think. I don't think it has anything to do with the artist. Mr. Whitman. Hope I'm getting this. Like I said, the sun is in my eyes in a lot of places, so I can't really see. You know, you can't read this stuff because of these vandals. Like, look, they sorry, that's one of my pet peeves, that I don't know what they think they're gaining. Are they going to get an award or something? I don't understand. But here's this guy up here. Do I have him in the camera? That's even hard to tell. Let me see if I stand on the other side. If that will be better. Yeah, for me it is, because the sun's not so much in my face. That's the back. Let me see if I could get the front. Right there. I mean, look at, this man was incredible. And there's another statue down the road. I'm not even going to get in the car and drive to it, although I think there's more up ahead, because I saw pictures online and there's a whole slew of them. But these are just ahead of my car here, so I'm going to walk over to them. And then there might be more down the road. Yep, there's more. Like, all the heads on these have come off. It's really sad. It's from a distance. But you know, you can kind of see some of the detail. I don't know what this stuff says. Very difficult to read, but... Oh, John F. Kennedy. Maybe this is the Kennedy one? It says, John F. Kennedy, what will you do for your country? I don't know. I can't see if you guys are getting this or not. This says something too. Robert F. Kennedy. I can't read the rest. These must be the Kennedy statues that I read about. John F. Kennedy and Robert F. Kennedy, possibly. Of course, again, look at the detail, the tie. These are going to be totally gone one day. Probably not very far off, because look at how they decayed. Plus what I read about the vandals. The tie. Man, I would have loved to see their faces. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, look at this. All that's left is the bottom half. Right here. That's it. Just like the legs and the shoes. I don't know who this is supposed to be. There might have been one here too, because look, I think that's a pair of shoes. But that's it, just a pair of shoes. Like those that are on that one. So that's what that looks like from a distance. And then there's one more over here, or two more actually, but they're on one platform. Look at this. Looks like cows. Wow, it's nice to see they have heads. Just incredible. You know, to think this, the thing is, this man had no intricate tools. He worked out of his yard. And did this with just cement and chicken wire and rebar. Just amazing. Look at, there's the, maybe these are oxen, because it's got the bar in the middle. Like how these, they used to carry things. So that's that one. And these are all, so there's, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them here. These two, and then there's 3 over there that I just showed you. Oh, and that one over there, right beyond my car. So I don't know, I'm gonna keep going and see if there's any more. I'm hoping there are, because I enjoy looking at these. But let me walk on the road here so you can get an idea. See, they're just off a road, on the side of the road. I think a car's coming. I have to be careful because these guys are going fast and they're coming around the corner. So I can't. I don't want to walk on the road and get hit. So I guess I'll go back to my car and hope that I can find a couple more, because I know there was a bunch of them. And I haven't seen any. These are the first I've seen, so let me see if I can find a couple more for you guys. Hopefully I'll be back, okay guys? Hi guys! So I wanted to let you know that I searched and searched everywhere I could. And I could not find any more of those statues from E.T. Wickham. But what I can tell you, though, from what I read, is that, you know, he was born in 1883, but he died in 1970, and he didn't start doing these statues until the 50s, the 1950s, and I think he was like 68 years old or 66 years old, something like that. And it says that a lot of them are really deteriorated and gone, but some are still around. And I found those few. I think there might be more somewhere, but I just don't know where. But what I can do is I'll search the internet for the statues and I'll insert some pictures so you can see them. Some of those pictures I think are before they were even deteriorating. Maybe not. You know, maybe not. I don't know. But I'm going to go home. Once I leave here, I'm at Sam's Club. I got to get my dog some chicken. Once I get home, though, I'm going to look for some pictures and then insert the pictures. But to me, this man was just incredible to be able to do this. First of all, at his age, he was a farmer to begin with in 1883 when he was born. He grew up to be a farmer, and then I guess he might have retired from farming, and that's when he started doing the sculpturing. In his 60s, his late 60s, and he died in 1970. So I'd like to know where he's buried. I wonder if he's buried in town. Maybe I'll have to look up his grave and see if I could find it next time. But like I said, once I get home, I'm going to see if I can find actual pictures of some of these that I couldn't find today and then insert those, okay? All right, you guys have a great day. Talk to you later. You guys, this is just crazy. You know, when I went to Sam's Club, I sat there and thought, wait a minute, let me see if he has a find a grave, Mr. Wickman. So I looked it up and I found it. And so I said, I'm going to go back. I never went into Sam's Club. I took a ride all the way back here, which is about another half an hour to 40 minutes, something like that, to see if I could find the cemetery where he's buried. And it's up right up the road, I think, because I missed the turn. It's really weird out here. This is like real rural. There's nobody around. But when I passed up the turn by accident, I seen all the statues here that he did, or many of them. I guess he did about 30 cement statues. I gotta be careful, guys, because this road, people coming around the corner, it would be easy to hit me because they don't expect a person to be walking down this road. But look at what I found. Now, I don't know the names of these or anything because they're behind this wired fence. I don't know if you could see. So I don't know why they're over here. This looks like private property maybe. But it's all wired off here. But we'll go along here and see what we see. So here's the first one. Looks like the top half of the body is missing. There's boots there. I don't know if those boots belong to another person or if it was just something else, or if it was just made that way. But somebody stopped here and it's making me nervous. So I'm going to get this guy's license plate in case. Can you see the plate number just in case, guys? In case I don't come back home. W.D. Hudson, Mayor, County Judge, Public Service Commission. I don't know why that's on there, but that's what it says on the base. And then here's another statue with just half a body. And then here's another one. Looks like two people. I wish I knew what these were. And look, there's writing on the side of these, but you can't really read it. I couldn't read it when I was on top of it before, let alone all the way over here. I don't think that's gonna help. But there you go. But look at this, like, it says something Bill and I don't know. I can't read this. It says as it is. It is as it is on the bottom. But here's the statues. Again, headless. I don't know why the heads come off. Unless this was all vandalism. Because it's really weird that every one of them is missing the heads, you know? Okay, that van left, guys. Sorry, this is a rural road. Look at this. Nobody's around. I haven't seen traffic come down here in, 20 minutes. And yet, that one happens to stop when I'm walking on the side of the road. Makes me nervous. But here's two more people. Once again, headless. And then I think it was probably something on top of there, because I see crumbles of remains like up on top, see? So I don't know what this was. I'm going to try and get this writing. If you guys can read the writing, good for you. Because I can't figure it out. And then there's a couple more down here. And then I'm going to go back to that road to see if I can get to that cemetery, because I really want to see the cemetery. And then there's just another base. It's like the base is here, but the actual statue is gone. That's all that remains there. And there's something written on there too, but I can't read it. Gosh. I wish somebody knew what all these statues said on them, and they would put it in writing on his find a grave or something. 1923, 25 to 27. I don't know what this is. I'm trying to read it. Not coming out very well, I guess. Governor of something. But another one. And look at this. How he did all this. That had to take some time. And then John W. Wickman. See, I can only read words here and there. I can't read the whole thing. I don't know what that's for. But here's a headless horse and a headless man on the horse. Maybe I'll get it from the side so you can tell better. It was once a horse. And then there's two more. There's this one. Look at one of the horns is missing. There's just a head of a bull, I guess. And this is what it says. If you can read it. But I can't read it. And then there's one more piece right here. Of just a big old rock sitting on a base. So I don't know what that's about. But that's it on that one. I think it says something on the side, but good luck. Okay guys, I'm glad I came back here. You know, I'm glad I found this. I mean, look at this. It's all along here. There's my car way up there. I gotta try and figure out how to get back to that little road right there where that stop sign is. Because I think the cemetery is down there. It's a real sharp turn. So, I'm gonna head back to my car and hopefully I'll find a cemetery. Be back. Okay guys, good news. I was able to find Wickham Cemetery right here. So I'm going to go in and see if I could find the grave of E.T. Wickham. That's funny, it's the same name. Yeah, W-I-C-K-H-A-M. I wonder if his family owned this cemetery. They named it after him even. That's a really good possibility that they named it after him, after the sculpturist. Okay, I'm going to walk through here. We'll see. I'll turn it out. It's a very small cemetery. And there's only one little road right there. And you can't really drive up. You have to just park there and walk around. But maybe I'll leave the camera on when I get up there closer. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, guys, so on Find a Grave, I did see on his Find a Grave, they actually pictured this one statue here. It looks like the largest stone in the cemetery, actually. So I'm wondering if that's him. Like I said, it's not a very big cemetery, so it shouldn't be really hard to find his grave as long as it's legible. But if you look him up and Find a Grave, this is what's pictured on his page. And these are a bunch of... Here he is, right here. This is him. I'm not sure how you pronounce his first name. It says, Pray for the Soul. It's E-N-O-C-H-T. So it's Enoch? Or it's E-N-O-C-H. T is a middle initial. So it's Enoch T. Wickham, born June 11th, 1883. Died August 27th, 1970. There you go. So this is the man who created all of those sculptures that I showed you. And look, they have a beautiful angel sculpture here, I guess in honor of him. I'm going to go around the other way too. But looks like he's got some family here with him, but I'm not sure who these people are. Maybe parents, because this one is Ernest W. Wickham. He was born August 28th, 1921. No, that wouldn't be his parents, because the artist was born in 1883. So maybe that's his child. He died in 1944. And then Annie L. Wickham, 1884 to 1968. This might be his wife. It says Annie T, I think. It's very hard to read. But I'm thinking this is his wife, and this might be their child in between them. Let me go around the other way. There's more Wickhams over here. This one died in 1994. L.D. Wickham, October 10th, 1906 to January 1st, 1994. I'm not sure. Not sure how they're all related. No. See, you can't read these old stones. So, I don't know what this stone says. But I'll just move on to the front around here. Or is this the front? You can't, there's nothing. I guess this would be the back. But I don't know why they have a big cement area here. Behind this beautiful statue. But that's it. Isn't that incredible? I'm glad he's got this beautiful resting place. That stone there has something behind it. Oh, that might just be a nameplate from the... This is a very hilly area, guys. Yeah, this is just, I think, from the funeral home. You know those little plates they put here now? But yeah. Rest in peace, E.T. Wickham and your family. What an incredible artist you were. So rest in peace. Glad I found you. Really glad I found you. One more thing, guys. There is a picture of him on Find a Grave. It's very fuzzy, but you can see it. So I'm going to insert that picture probably right here. Okay? So you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching my video. See you later. And rest in peace once again, you guys. All the Wickhams. And everyone buried here in this tiny little cemetery. As a side note, guys, right across the street from the cemetery, which is right here, look at this old house. People can't be living in there. It looks like it's about to collapse. I mean, I wonder if it's private property. I'd love to walk over there. And this house, look at the roof. Am I getting this? See the roof? And the house all the way down? Wow, I wish I could walk over there, but I don't know if someone's here. You know, here in the South, you gotta be careful because they have guns everywhere. You know, it looks like... Are those cemetery stones over there? It looks like cemetery stones. There's a bunch of cars over here, though. Maybe they make cemetery stones here? Oh, that's what it looks like from a distance. Look at this house. Oof, that's gonna come down any day. Look at this. Yeah. It's just falling to pieces. So, I guess I'll go, guys. There's somebody over there. I don't want to create a problem. But wow, that house. Okay, you guys have a good day. That was the bonus material at the end. Hope you live in a beautiful home with a solid roof over your head. Talk to you guys later.